Hey everybody, this is Kevin and Cole. We're here with you guys from Southridge Outdoors again. We just wanted to take a couple minutes today and kind of go over our saddle setup that we have, some modifications that we've already been making to that, and a couple different climbing methods that we have. It's going to be kind of a light review. We're going to start off with the saddle. So this is my saddle that I got from Trophy Line. This is the Pro Series the saddle, and it comes with these two pouches on the side. These are for your lineman rope and for your lineman's belt and the tree tether. And so I have it set up for myself personally with my lineman's rope is always attached to my bridge loop right here, and it stays right here in this pouch until I need it. One modification that I personally made was it comes with the rope Prusik. I updated it to mechanical Prusik. It helps with one-handed adjustments in the tree a lot better. So that's pretty much it for the lineman's belt. And then the other pouch in the back, and obviously as you can see that this has MOLLE webbing all the way around it. These pouches are mobile. They can move wherever position you want them in. Also this one, which isn't my favorite necessarily because of the zipper. But again, here's your tree tether. Again, I added another mechanical Prusik to this one, and I'll be taping up these carabiners too to help make them a little more soundproof, I guess you could say, or quieter. I know Cole's already done that with some of his. I don't personally like this pouch, and I'll be adding on, and I'll talk about the pouch that Cole has here, but the zipper behind your back or on the side, you're still working with two hands, and that's a little clumsy in my opinion. But all in all, the saddle itself is actually really nice fabric, all real nice webbing material and stuff like that. And I can kind of show you then too in a minute. Let me bundle this up quick so we're not making too much noise. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to do a quick demo on getting into this thing. You can see that the leg loops are already sewn in, everything is ready to go. You just step through it, pull it up, and this has a belt that's already set up. You just cinch that down. Also too, another tip that I actually saw somebody do when they're using theirs is this bridge, you can adjust it to help also pull these pouches in a little bit more, and that helps too for walking through the woods and whatnot. So that's it, like that's easy on. Like I said, my lineman's pouch is here for my lineman's belt. So that's that. And then I know one thing too that we wanted to talk about were the mechanical Prusiks. Now this isn't set up like the right height, but ideally, so here's your tether. You're hooked in on the tree. Like this Prusik is, rather than having to use two hands, one to loosen it, one to slide it, you can literally just pull this and you're set at your new height. Like I said, like it's a lot easier to see this in the tree. And then if you need to adjust it out, you literally on this model, you just reach in and pull this, push with your thumb, and then this can relax and slide down. So it just opens these jaws in here to help grab the rope a little bit better. And like I said, it's one-handed then when you're in the tree that you can make adjustments. Again, it helps when the tether is at the right height, but all in all, it's a pretty simple operation. So another thing too we were talking about is with these, easy to get out of it as well, but loosen that belt, slide it down and step out. Sorry for my footwear choice. But one thing too with these, like we were talking, these pouches all hook on with the MOLLE system, and they snap off like this. You can slide them, you can move them to whatever configuration you want, whatever's easiest for you. I know I've seen some people run these a little bit lower, higher, doesn't matter. Also too, which I can show you on Cole's pack, we have, like he's added an old Army, like a butt pack sort of, and he has the metal Alice clips that work in here as well. So there's a lot of options too if you're looking at like an Army surplus kind of thing where you can want to put any kind of MOLLE pouches on this thing you want. And he found out too that with just this one pack, he can put both ropes in here and still have enough storage for gear, and he probably won't even need to carry a backpack or anything like that come hunting season. So that's a nice thing about these two, that they're so customizable. But with, like I said, with the kit, you do get the 2 pouches that come with it. So that was pretty much the saddle stuff that we wanted to talk about today. The other thing that we have to talk about too is our climbing methods that we're going to be using. So obviously everybody knows, you guys have all seen the traditional climbing sticks. Now we modded these a little bit with some tape to just kind of quiet the metal. You can get this stuff pretty inexpensive on the internet, and it's kind of like the Ace tape that you can use, or kind of like KT tape. But then, like for this, I was just playing around with a setup where, to make these a little more mobile and carry them in, buttoning them down with some gear ties, a little bit like that. And then I have a loop that I have around these that I can just get that out of the way, throw this on here, and then I took some paracord. I was bored one night and I made like a really long strap that we can just hook on here, hook it on the other end, and then you got like a strap too to carry it in that way. So that's just one method too that we were kind of playing with. The other thing too we found is an aider. This is just like I said, a strapped aider that we can then hook over the stick. So we tried like a week or two ago, we tried climbing with just 2 sticks to make the load lighter, and using the aider, we hooked it over the top, which hangs down below the step to give yourself an extra step to get up to the higher height. So that's something that we're looking at using as well, just to make our stuff lighter to carry in. We wouldn't have to carry all 4 sticks. So there's that. And then last but not least, we got these to try. These are the Wild Edge steps. Cole picked up a 5-pack of these. So at this point, we're going to attempt to do a DIY platform with these. We can do a demo of these, probably won't be today, but we'll get these set up on a tree. But we pick these up primarily for if we carry the 2 sets or 2 sticks in, we can use these in between for an additional step or just optional configurations.
Plus they're super light.
Yeah,
they're
these are super light compared to these at 4 pounds a piece, I think. These things, I think, probably all in all, it weighs about maybe 5 to 7 pounds at most.
They're 1 pound each.
1 pound. So, and then, like I said, we're going to try to do a DIY platform on this, just to see if we can come up with something that it's going to work at least for this year. But I think that was pretty much all we were going to cover. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I think you pretty much covered it all.
Okay, great. Thanks. If you like what you're seeing here, again, leave us a comment below if you have any questions or anything like that, and be sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you next time.